Hey guys, Omni here. Welcome back. We're about to dive into episode 2 of The Witcher Blood Origin. Last episode kind of set the stage for the entire premise as this otherworldly power, as these monoliths are taken advantage of by this sage in order to gain power and lead about this coup, about taking down these warring empires and just combining them all into a singular one under his rule, with the puppet princess being the empress of it all right now, who has her ties to the previous regime, as well as one of our main characters, Fjall. As we met him, we met Lark, who is another one of these members who eventually we will have like a 7-member fellowship. Right now we've got her, we've got Yeoh, who I don't recall her name right now, so I'm not sure her character's name at the moment, and then of course Fjall. So I think like Lark's was just like a moniker that she went by when she was her bard name, but I think it's like Éile or something like that is her actual name. But we met those three, and they are off to recruit more. There's a lot of fun stuff in the last episode. CGI is a little whatever, but it was still fun. It was still intriguing. It definitely had me hooked the entire way through, and I'm curious to see what we have in this episode. So guys, strap in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. It's a watch-along format, so you'll need your own footage to sync up with the time codes and reaction to the entire thing. You also get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover here. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage. We're trying to make it worth your while, since you are going to waste support the channel. But of course, I know not to do that, and a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with helping us grow here on the channel. With that all said and out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and hop into episode 2 of Dreams, Defiance, and Desperate Deeds. Here we go.
Elf, I'm looking forward to everything for dwarven girls. Talisman of the One Eye, a golden empire sergeant.
Never heard of him.
You sure?
Do yourself a favor and fuck the fucking fuck off!
Fair enough, Gwen. Good point.
It's one way to get it done. Just bust your way in. Somebody's gonna come crashing through one of these windows. There it is. It sounds like she is mushing some people, though. There's definitely some squishing that was happening. Yeah, she...
Don't worry, love. We'll find him.
What the fuck?
The merchants taking advantage, raising the price of grain.
Then hang them on the city walls as a lesson to others.
Hang them, and we lose access to the dwarven steel we need for our campaigns to the New World. Fjall and the Lark were spotted in Éile. Won't be long.
I've heard this bleating before. You incompetent.
They're alone.
2 warriors who overcame all obstacles, etc., etc. There's enough of a seed there to grow a powerful story that the peasants can latch onto.
That's exactly...
Control the story, control the world. Put them to play.
He said a very similar thing last episode, too. He's like, that sounds like that would be a very good story. We need to stop this. Stories have power, man. They do, they do, they do. What in the world?
It's a massacre.
If we'd have any chances in Treya, we're gonna need more bodies.
Doable for the right coin.
Please, sir, can I have some coin? Sorry, it's an NPC line that seared into my brain from the first Assassin's Creed.
Coins for sellswords. They were no more than specks of dust against an empire.
Man, these locations are so gorgeous, man.
Merchants and lowborn alike came and took everything out after the coup. The only thing of any value in this place seems to be you lot.
Yeah.
Doesn't even look like me.
Looks pretty much like you.
We've been spotted. Those are not conscripts. Battle hub. Elite.
Die slowly, assholes.
Chop them here. Find a us a clang, and we may just make it out.
Hell yeah. Oh. God damn. God, I love how brutal this shit is, man. Oh. No! Stay on target. Stay on target. Ah. God damn, that poor dude. Are you just going to set fire to it? Yep. I mean, hell, that'd be the smart thing to do, like the merchant dude said, or the cleric. There's nothing of value in here except them. But
We are not dying here.
there's their proof of death.
It's dwarven steel.
So is this.
The lowborn are starving. While your empire grows fat.
Oh, what the? Whoa! What the fuck? God damn. How the fuck did he get in here?
Now this one shall be my protector. What is your name?
What?
Most people call me Avalar.
Avalar. Okay.
As Éile, Fjall, and Scian continued south.
Éile. Okay. Shit, I forgot to even pay attention to Michelle's name.
To find some herbs before that wound turns sour.
I can keep going.
Scian. Or Scian. I'll need to hear it again.
It's okay. I'll find some knit bone.
We're forming a bond already, man. The way her hair's braided, my lord. How do you even pull that off?
You're perfect.
For what exactly?
To be my eyes and ears with Balor and Eredin. I have no doubt Balor and Eredin will have me killed. And since they know I've chosen you as my protector, they will most likely kill you too.
Wow.
I'm sure you'd prefer that didn't happen. So now you are a spy.
Wow. Giving him no choice in the matter.
I need you to learn how to open gateways to new worlds.
This is insane. I'm going to die.
I saw it that lowborn's eyes.
Where are you going?
I need to know what's happening.
Change your dress. It's not a good disguise at all. Thank God he didn't look back or take any offense to that, which I'm kind of surprised of, to be honest.
You were the only one I told of the arrests. Somehow your fellow merchants knew to flee the cities with their grain stores. You're going to get yourself killed.
I'll be fine.
You'll be dead.
Balor is tightening the noose day by day.
Nothing will come back to you. No one knows about us.
Well,
We were going to commandeer that grain to feed our troops.
Well, what about the palace grain stores?
Nearly empty.
oh wow. Wow.
He knows nothing of the power of the arid world. As soon as I give her what she wants, by the time they all realize it'll be too late, I'll have transformed.
Your friend is not in a good way.
Oh wow.
Who the fuck are you?
A cleaver.
Must be madder than a bag of cats if you think you can pull that off. Reckon you'll be killing a lot of Empire soldiers then.
That a problem?
Not by me, square jaw. Vicious pricks wiped out a village that had taken me in.
No.
Good people.
Revenge.
Seems the killing isn't done with me. reckon I'll be joining your little story, if you'd have me.
And so 3 became 4.
The name's Callan. But most folks call me Brother Death.
Brother Death.
And so, 3 became 4.
Oh. Oh, God.
Brother, remember the first boar you ever killed?
I've forgotten.
Oh, man, that fucking gash, man. Man, this place is starting off with some gnarly ass visions, man. Fucking creepy ass mists.
They wronged your king, Éile. Earn your clan tattoos.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. That's fucked up. Oh, what the? What in the world? Is that a slug? It's a snail. She just pulled that out of her? Oh, it's a bird. Ah! Yeah, didn't like hers. Oh, that was eerie.
Followed you all over this cursed continent, so I have. Just missing you by a bee's dick sometimes.
God, she's nuts.
There you go and laughing at me. Cursing the gods each time I missed you. I loved her. You see.
Oh, and then she named the hammer after for revenge. God. Here lies Taliesin of the One Eye, rapist, murderer, ended by Gwen of the Flowers. May he suffer eternity in a lost place. Hey, she found him, at least.
Power you seek is not given freely. Chaos magic comes with a cost.
Well, they didn't fucking hesitate.
No. Mere tokens beget mere tastes.
Oh.
It's true sacrifice.
What do you mean? What do you mean, true sacrifice?
Something that matters to you, probably. Wow, that's so fucked. It's 4 kids.
Quite the collection. It's on eBay.
Wasn't it the human mages that were the first to like master chaos magic? Oh, you've been had.
Well, surely I couldn't be in safer company with the High Commander of the Golden Empire Army and a future member of my Imperial Council. Resume.
Our Lord would never allow it.
Well, I propose we show Balor that the Crown and military are as one. That he answers to our empire, not the other way around.
Why should I take the risk?
You and I want the same thing. There is one more thing that I require. An heir. Please ensure that Fjall Stoneheart is brought back to me, alive.
Ha!
Those at odds can become allies. Do we see eye to eye?
Interesting turn of events, man.
This could be a new beginning.
This could be the start of something new.
Or a quick end.
Potato, potato. You know. Oh, that looks so cozy. That doesn't. And their magic's not chaos magic, right? Or
I escaped and vowed to destroy the gateways.
The battery's behind all this.
Merwyn slit your sister's throat herself.
oh, that was his sister. Oh, yeah, he ain't making a baby with you after all that, man. What the fuck she thinks gonna happen?
The monoliths are causing tears between the worlds. We have mere suns before our world is ripped apart.
Oh. After the conjunction, their powers like weaken, right? And the only option is chaos magic.
We are planning on using a monolith to force a gateway and jump straight inside the palace courtyard. That's how I got here. Through a monolith a half sun's west.
He unlocked fast travel.
Doesn't know travel between the monoliths themselves is possible. We stand a better chance together than apart.
That's gonna come up season 3 for sure.
Okay. We'll protect you. You destroy the monolith, and we'll take down Merwyn and our beast.
And 4 became 5.
And so, 4 became 6.
Oh, 6. Wait, what? Are we bringing his sister too?
Though born to highborn, every one of them as plump as fools.
That's far enough.
God damn. I like the sounds it makes, though.
2 moons. Where have you taken us, Sage? Get us back to our world.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Don't touch that. It's like an angler fish. Yep. God, run! Oh, my. Angler centipede. More like it. Oh, that was where we're cutting there? Interesting. Okay. That was a fun one, man. I love like learning about, at least maybe not the monoliths, where they come from or anything, because they're still not explaining any of that. But like the functionality of it all. And then just like the political maneuvers that Merwyn is taking to establish herself as a viable position moving forward, you know, rather not just as a figurehead. She's creating her own alliances in the background. She's making her own moves from within and without this cage that Baylor's put her in. So she's definitely taking a more, hands-on approach to everything, rather than just being this figurehead that they were using because of her previous status. I mean, man, Fjall just found out too, her hands aren't clean in this whole thing. It wasn't some, like, oh, I didn't know this was how this was going to go down kind of thing. She literally slit his sister's throat. And now she's like, bring him to me alive. I must have an heir. I must bash them bones some more. So, like, dude, he's coming to kill you. So I don't know how you're getting out of that. And that's just more information to fuel that fire. Callan, he seems like an interesting addition. It seems like somebody who's like, you know, I killed a shit ton of people and I just wanted to leave that life behind. And then all of this happened. And the people that took him in, the people that protected him, the people that he grew close to were taken because of all of this. So now he's like, all right, guess I'm picking these back up again. Fucking John Wick, they killed his dog. Killed his village, and now he's coming after him. Like, he seems like a gentle soul at the core of it all, but maybe that's like it kind of gave me like the Hound vibe for a minute. Even though the Hound is always abrasive, even when he was trying to be good. So, I'm very curious to see more of him, and I want to see him in action too, because like he approached those guards too that were just camped out by the monolith and just like as the distraction. So that's interesting. And he got us ties with this Elven healer who had ties to Sindral. And yeah, so now our party is at 6. Now we just are, now the only one left to join the group, I think, is Meldoff. And I'm curious though, again, going back to the last episode, what is this entity that is in this desolate world that is trying to give him access to this chaos magic? Am I supposed to know what that is? I feel like I don't. Learning the powers of chaos. While the powers in their own world, because of these tears, is dwindling. Maybe that's why he needs this chaos magic, in order to get the upper hand on those around him, to give him that more rock solid stance of importance through power and force. He sacrificed his kids and only got to do a little hand fire trick. It's nuts. What are you going to sacrifice, dude? It's got to be something important to him. Something that matters. Something of great import. I wonder what that'll be. I was thinking maybe it would be his assistants, because he seems to actually care about her. But who knows? We'll have to find out. Meanwhile, again, like I said, Merwyn's making plays. She's got the commander and his confidant in her web now, under mild threats of death, but with high reward if they sign to her side and betray Baelor, but we'll see how that goes. But Sindral, in using the gates to fast travel, seemingly has taken them to another world, one inhabited by the monsters. So we got our first encounter with one. Well, second encounter. They got their first encounter with this centipede anglerfish hybrid thing. We saw a quick glimpse of it in the trailer, but I didn't know it was going to be one and the same from that moment. I remember seeing that creature in the trailer and be like, oh, whoa! But I didn't think the anglerfish was going to be that thing, so that was a bit of a surprise. The creatures and stuff like that, they're always fun to see like what all they can come up with, and I know some of them are actual folklore-ish creatures here and there. I don't know about that one, but some of the ones we've seen in the main series are, in a lot of ways. So, I don't know, man. Where are they? This got 2 moons. What are these different worlds? Because he said the original one that they stumbled upon with the creature that he summoned to enact the coup was barren and destroyed and filled with this chaos magic. Is that the one that Baelor is kind of sealed off for himself? Is it because of whatever's going on there that these gates aren't behaving as they should? Or has he expected? I don't know. Things are getting worse. And it's building. But again, I want to know what these monoliths are. Where they come from. Because the previous theories are just proving nothing. I'm trying to remember what all happened in here to make sure I'm not missing anything. Dude, Meldoff and her murder quest? God damn. Because it wasn't just like him. Like, she smooshed. Like, the sound effects when she went in that one, like, inn or whatever it was, and you just saw her, like, the camera panning around the outside as you just hear bones cracking and smooshing sounds as her hammer's just murking her way through, and she comes out of there covered in blood, and none of them was even the person she was looking for. Ooh. And then she finds the guy, and he's using a paintbrush and his blood to write that whole, like fucking paragraph on the wall. Be like, Meldoff was here, basically. I'm really curious how her dynamic's going to add to this, but like, we're catching pace, man. We're building our group. But then again, like, what am I talking about? We only have 2 episodes left. This isn't like an 8-episode season, 10-episode season or anything like that. We only have 2 episodes, so of course it's kind of moving. But I'd like to get to know these characters a little more. I feel like I know more about Fjall and Lark than I do really anybody else by a mile. And that's the only thing. Like, I'm not getting very connected to these characters except Michelle Yeoh, because that's Michelle Yeoh. So like her, like I don't know. I feel like I've got a connection with her that I have just because of my connection to the actress. So like, I'm just like hanging on here, and everybody else, I'm just kind of like, eh. Nice to meet you. Nice to add you to the group. I'm having some major deja vu right now. Like this exact conversation is playing out in my head right now. It's like so familiar. Fucking, I hate that shit, man. It's so weird. Anyway, but like everybody else, like we know their name and basically a little bit about them. Like just like with Callan, he's friends with these elves, and he's from a village that got slaughtered. That's it. And he likes to axe people up with cleavers. That's all we got. Scian or Scian for Fjall. We don't really know anything except this clan that she came through, and she's got this like bad blood between the other ones. The characters aren't very layered or fleshed out. And we're not really given a lot of time to dive into a lot of those narratives, unless maybe in a future spinoff or something like that, or maybe even a follow-up to this, Blood Origin 2. I don't know. Like right now, we're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants with all these characters, and the only ones we've really gotten any glimpses into at all have been Fjall, and it's still not a lot. I feel like we know more emotionally where Éile comes from, where Lark comes from, and some things she's kind of done from her conversations with the people. When she's barding around town with the kid, we're just talking about her past, and then her love of music, and then the conversation with her sister, her conversations with Fjall, her conversations in this vision that she had about some action she wasn't proud of that was tied to her clan. She's the one I feel like we most have a connection to and an understanding of a little bit, and still not much. I think that's the only like hang up I have right there. I do, while things are awesome, while things are moving, things are going, I don't have an emotional attachment to anybody. I think that's the biggest hang up I have right now. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop in. I'll see you guys in episode 3. So for now, sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gives you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel edges, Manny Sherritt, Ryan, Karen, Philly Vane, York, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Raven McGann, Jeffrey Hale, M. Sephiroth, and Jake and Trail. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in episode 3. Take care, everybody.